Welcome to another TimeToWatch.net video review. Today we're having a look at the Xicorr Garda 2012 limited edition. It is a limited edition version of their Garda line, which is a little different, being a little more water resistant and a little sportier than their regular classic line. Xicorr is a Polish manufacturer, a small Polish manufacturer, that makes exceptional little watches for discerning clients. I mean, it's not for everyone. It's a polarizing design. I personally like it. I think it's a very attractive line. It has a lot of good things going for it. Sapphire crystal. It has a high beat Chinese Seagull movement, which beats at 28,800 alternations per hour, and it keeps some pretty good time. This model here has been keeping plus 8 seconds a day, which is adequate for me, and it is hand windable, as you'll be able to see in a second here. It's hand windable, and the second hand stops when you pull it all the way out, which is a hacking movement. So, you know, for what it is, it does a great job. And I also really like the look. My wife commented when I first got it that it's one of the only watches I've had that doesn't look like a Rolex. Well, it appears that I collect a lot of dive watches, and my wife always thinks that they all look the same. Well, she couldn't say this about this watch, let me tell you. She likes it a lot, especially the color. On the dial, you will see that the engraving or the 3D relief design there is actually the lake in Italy for which this dive watch is named. The Garda Lake, it's called. It is deep all the way to 243 meters at the bottom of this lake, which happens to be the water resistance and the limited edition number of this watch. This is the number 35 out of 243. So it's a real limited edition. Only 243 models or permutations will be available of this watch. The lake is also engraved on the back, as you can see, with the Xicorr logo and the circle line and the Garda name. 2012 was when it became a concept. And you'll notice that the crowns are a little off center. Not too much, just a little bit. And to counterbalance the crown at 330, we have a helium escape valve between 9 and 10, which is, you know, if you like helium escape valves, they're there. 99.999% of people will never use it, but it does help to counterbalance the dial and the case, and it looks kind of neat there. The case is a 42 millimeters. It is 12.7 millimeters thick and 22 millimeter lugs, which are held together by screw lug pins with our Allen keys on both sides, which are supplied with the watch. So it's very easy to size. It comes with this really neat leather strap and also a NATO strap, which is very nice, but I'm not a fan of NATO straps per se. The case itself is a sandwich case, which is held together by all these Allen screws all the way through and through, a la Audemars Piguet Royal Oak, just a whole lot more of them. So it is a very, very solid watch. I really like it. I mean, it's a great design. It's completely different from anything else you've ever seen. The lugs are milled or rounded chamfered, if you want, making it really good looking. And yeah, it's a very different looking watch. It's a whole lot of fun. And if you've never heard of Xicorr, or if you've never seen any of these watches, I encourage you to visit their website. I'll put a link in the bottom of this post on my blog, and you can have a look. And I hope you like it, and go check them out. Grab them while you still can. Thank you very much for listening.